Now I'm going to introduce our Salma Ma'am, who is very busiest, hardworking, and the coolest teacher in our institute. Maths is a very toughest subject for every child, which they feel which I can't, right? So, what is the best strategy which you apply on the students to make them solve the problems? What is the best suggestion which you will give to the student to solve the problem in the easier way in the maths? How will you handle the naughtiest student in the class? Hello, Salma Ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. Uh, how things are going on the tuition in the classes?
Superb, sir. Actually, I'm enjoying. It's really good. Teaching lot of things, learning lot of things. It's a great experience, actually, overall.
Overall, it's quite good then.
Yes, sir.
So I have a few questions which I wanted to ask. If you don't mind, can I?
I'm ready, sir.
So thank you, thank you for that energy. The first question. I know that you're a full-time maths teacher and part-time as a science. Whenever a student have a doubt, you used to clarify in the science. I just wanted to understand. Maths is a very toughest subject for every child. Which they feel which I can't, right? So, what is the best strategy which you apply on the students to make them solve the problems?
Sir, first of all, let me clear that math is not tough. Actually, when you know the basic concepts in math, math becomes very easy. When I'm teaching a child, it's actually child-centric. I just go to their level. I teach them in that level. I don't want to become a teacher-centric here. When I go and I start with a topic, I always go to the child-centric. I'll understand where they need the help, whether it's the basic concept or whether they understood the concept or the last step, the first step. Math actually is about learning the concept. If you're not clear with the concept in math, you cannot do the math. You feel math is tough, but
Yes.
actually math is very easy, sir. If you know the basic concept, the steps become very easy for you. You can easily do it. So when I teach, actually I go with the child centric. I don't go with the teacher centric, sir.
That's good. What is the best suggestion which you will give to the student to solve the problem in the easier way in the maths?
The best suggestion is that you have to be well known with the concept. If at all you're learning polynomials, you should know what is variables, what is constant. Without knowing the basic concept, if you just go with things, it will be very tough for you. When you know the concept, where you have to go with like variables, constant, like anything, it can be quadratic equation. Whatever you do, the basic concept is very important, sir. If at all they know the concept, math becomes very easy for them, and it is a scoring subject. You get around 100 out of 100. That is the only subject which will give you 100 actually.
Yeah,
So it
that's
becomes
true.
very easy.
Super.
So it should be with the concept.
And the second question, which is most common, and being a teacher, I hope you might face a lot of situations like this. How will you handle the naughtiest student in the class?
Sir, actually, I should not say they are naughty. Active kids, okay. I take in a version of active. I can't consider them as naughty. I say them, okay, they are active. So they have extra energy to do it. So instead of giving one sum, I give them two sums. So that the energy is actually used. Because these active kids, their energy should be used actually. They have certain amount of high energy which should be used. If at all we are giving them with this one sum, once they are done, they'll be roaming the class, like disturbing other students. So better to give them extra work. Either it may be a kindergarten kid, either it may be a first or second grade kid, or the 10th grade. When you feel okay, the energy is high, the work should be more, and they
That's
will be on the track.
that's a good strategy actually.
Thank
Good.
you, sir.
Let's assume, ma'am, you're saying about giving an extra work for the students, right? Let assume that if a student who doesn't know the basic sums, who does lot of naughtiness in the class, how will you handle, and what we need to do to get the progress from them?
See, sir, as I said, when a child does not know addition, if at all I'm teaching him multiplication, addition is not addition is a simple thing, a very basic concept. If you don't know the addition, if I go to the multiplication is nothing but repeated addition. So he will lag there also. So what is the main aim of the teacher should be like she should go with the basic. Okay, I should start with the addition. I should give that particular child extra time, extra assignments, and see a lot of effort should be put on the child so that he understand the concept of addition. So that again, when I move to multiplication, it will be easy for me also to make him understand, because as I say again, I repeat, multiplication is nothing but repeated addition. So when you don't know addition, it will be very tough. So whatever when we are teaching, it should be with the basic concepts. Then only we have to go to the higher level. If a kid is studying in 10th standard, a few kids are there who don't know basic things in that, and directly they go and solve the sums. And that's where they feel that it's very tough. Why am I not getting math? Is too tough and other things. Because they don't know what is the basic thing. If they know that, once they understand, okay, how should I prepare? Where should I start? That time the concept becomes very easy for them. Then they feel, okay, math is the easiest subject.
Ultimately, you're saying that when student doesn't know addition, they should start practicing the
Exactly.
addition.
Extra time should be
And
given.
yeah, even teacher should also understand
Yes,
that
yes.
should make them practice of addition, then they should go for the multiplication.
Being a
If I'm
teacher, if
not,
I don't understand the kid, and like being a teacher, it's passion.
yeah,
Teaching is just a passion, sir.
yeah,
It's not like a work.
yeah,
So when I want to teach, I should go to that level and understand where the child should start from. Suddenly, I can't go to the higher level and say, you don't know. And I
that's
start
true.
labeling
Yeah,
him or her, which is not good. Actually, labeling is not good. So you should go to that level, try to teach, make him understand the concept, so that he will be also in the same level of other students whom you are teaching. Actually,
That's good actually. When you said that the word called labeling,
mm-hmm.
will you please? Yeah, it's very interesting topic actually. Which everywhere, every class, every school which does that, A section, B section, C section, D sections. The studying, those are studying will be in the A section. Those are not studying in the B section. Uh, as you know that why we should not do that labeling either in the school, either in the class, either in the family.
So, when we are labeling a child, actually, we are demotivating. That particular child will lose the hope of coming up. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I can't learn. Oh, I can't do. See, these are the things which the child will put in its particular mind, which we need to remove. Okay, if we label, if I say my own kids, if I take example, I say, no, you can't do this. No, this is not right. See, this is not correct. Then the child will think, okay, I can't do anything right. When I say, okay, you can do this. See, instead of this, you can do it in this way. This is not the way. That is the way how you need to handle a child. Either it may be a first grade child or 10th standard. You should not label a child saying that no, you can't do it. You can do it. Put extra effort. Try to motivate anyone. Either it may be a parent, either it may be a teacher. Motivation is very important, sir. That only will make the child reach the success actually.
That's actually good. But don't you think every single time motivating children's will become over pampered?
No, sir. See here, I'm not giving any appreciation by motivating. Motivating makes the kids understand that, okay, I stand somewhere, I can do it. Motivating here is not in that way where you're putting. See, sir, if I start demotivating them, they will lose their confidence. What happen if I say, okay, do this sum? Hey, come on, you can't do this sum. So what? Okay, I can't do because ma'am is saying, and I say, hey, it's too tough. Triangles is too tough. You can't do it. Then they say, oh, triangles is too tough. I can't do it. When I say, no, triangle is very easy. Why can't you try it? I can just. Sir, you can ask the question only, then I can
Fine,
answer. Yeah,
sure.
start.
Uh, don't you think every single time motivating the childrens when they are doing wrong, when they are getting less marks, that is becoming an over pampering for the children?
So let me give you a clarity actually. Motivating and actually pampering is two different things. When we are motivating, we are actually putting the kid like willpower up, okay? Where we are saying that you can do it. When actually pampering, where we give some material, like we use like I'll give you a car if you do this. That is actually different, sir. Pampering and motivating is totally different. So what I mean is like motivation should be there for every child so that they reach the success level. If I start demotivating, they will lose their thing and they will never do whatever they want to do because they get that label, no, I can't do. So that particular thing should be changed. Pampering is totally different, sir, where a child is actually rewarded and again said, oh, if you do this, we're going to give you this. That should not be done because at some level, it actually what happened, it increases and the demands also will increase. Okay, if you want me to do this, you have to give me that. That should not be
That's true
there. But
actually.
motivation should be there, sir.
Right.
Always motivating that, yeah, whatever you're doing is right. Come on, you can do it. That
Yeah.
is the thing where you can actually work. So
That's
motivation.
good, and taking in the right way is
Yes.
right thing. I have one more question. Being a parent and being a well experienced teacher, so what is the best suggestion which you give parents and even for the childrens?
So, as a parent, when I say, first of all, all the parents are caring nowadays. So, being a teacher, working a woman, I say that believe in your children. okay, and just do what they like. It's not like that. If they're asking good, we should go with that. Sometimes when they are wrong and they're asking for that, be calm, try to make them understand that it is wrong. You don't like, if you get this will happen, so that they don't demand for a wrong thing. So whenever they're asking for good, it may be a education, it may be a free trip, anything which you feel okay, it's good, it's safe for them, and you understand okay, they're going to learn something new from that, they should go for it. So even in like education wise also, I say, see, nowadays what parents are doing, they're just comparing the kids. They become very competitive. They're saying okay, you should get 96%, you should get 98%. Okay, if a child is actually an average student, okay, I don't say that we should not try, we should try, but don't actually force the child to get around 99. Maybe the child is good in some other sport, or maybe something else. See, all the childs are not same, some are unique in different ways. So we need to understand that, yeah, we should help them to actually reach, get educated, another thing, but don't force your will on them. So here when I talk like about the education, as I'm educated, even though I'm a Muslim, I say that okay, you should think according to your child wish. Okay, my kid, if he likes football, I say no, 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 you should concentrate only on studies, don't go for sports. That is not right. I should say, yeah, you should take football, along with football, studies also are important. So go with the thing, don't be more competitive. See, she's getting 98, why are you not getting it? Go to the level of the child, try to improve the child in your way by motivating again.
Ultimately, balancing the
Balancing.
both the things
Yes,
is
yes,
a bit
exactly.
good. And what you mean is like, every time not only the first is great, even though being in the fifth or sixth
Six
place is
also is
also a
great.
good,
Yes.
if I'm not
Yeah,
wrong.
sir. Yes. We should motivate them to get higher, but not force them to do it. Because see, some child, even though he is an average child, I can't force him to get 97. Being a
That's
teacher,
true.
I know where he stands, how should I teach the concept and other things.
Ma'am, I just wanted to understand about your work experience. It's almost been an year. How you're feeling working in the Jolly Minds?
So when I start with the word Jolly Minds, I can say, you see, this is a place where I feel home. Because it's not like that, like a work pressure or something. Whatever I get the work, it's very smoothly done. And like even you as a manager, I can say that, sir, you are never forced us to do any work which are against our thing. You say, okay, Salma Ma'am, you're comfortable, you can do this, you can do that. That was the thing which I really liked in this institute. Along with this, a very good atmosphere to work, no tension, no pressure. Do your best, give your best, be with us, and you're like always helpful. You ask like what is the thing, even though if there is any tension, you come, you personally ask us what is the tension. So that all make us feel very safe, and it's like working at home, sir. A good experience actually overall, where we feel okay, we are very secure, we know okay what we want, we get it. See, sir, when a teacher is actually happy, the teaching also becomes happy. So
That's
that
true.
is the reason what happened when we are teaching kids here. We are making the kids also happy by educating them, because we are happy. You are never forced us to do anything which we don't like. You say, okay, ma'am, you're comfortable. Are you ready to take the class tomorrow? So you give us so many options. So you make us feel happy, sir. That is the thing. We are actually very
I
happy working here. It's a great experience actually. I always say other teachers, I recommend them, I say that you can come and join, because here you'll feel that home feeling, okay, where no one will pressure you, where no one will put you down. You're always there and you're like, okay, no, ma'am, we'll do it. Okay, if you've not done this, okay. Sometimes, all the time the work is not same. Maybe some tension. You say, okay, you come, you talk to us personally, you put us up. That all things I have not seen anywhere, sir. Even though I work in two institutes now, a school and here, I have never experienced this type of atmosphere anywhere actually. Thank you
Thank you.
so much, sir.
Thank you. Even I'm so
Mm,
blessed to have
thank
in
you.
the Jolly Minds. Even I have that gut feelings whenever student come up with that which I am very weak in the max. I'll directly tell them parents that we have a Salma Ma'am where she can get the output from you, where she can motivate you. So I felt very happy when you're taking classes. It's almost been a year. You never scolded the students. Also, you always be very smooth. Even though sometimes even I used to tell be strict. Then you used to come up with some motivational sentence which makes sense. And even students are also very happy to take the classes from you. So even I'm so blessed to be in the Jollyminds, you in the Jollyminds. And I have one more last question, which I have a very curious to know about it. Out of 10, how much you wanna rate the Jollyminds?
Sir, see, first of all, you said so many words for me. One line I just wanted to add. Whatever we are learning from you, sir. Being a leader, okay, how you take the role, we are following you. When you ask, okay, you said me how you are taking the class, everything. See how cool you are when we are not doing something good. Same thing it's with the kids we are following. So being a leader, because always a team follows a leader. When the leader is good, everything is good, sir. So
Thank you.
thank you so much again. Again, as I said, you were very good atmosphere to work. I 100% give 10 out of 10, more than 10 also sometimes. Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank
Again.
you. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
so
ma'am.